Hello, I'm Jack Hirschman, San Francisco with the WPM. This poem I'm going to read is an Arcane that I've written in solidarity for the people of Colombia. The Minga Minga Arcane for the people of Colombia. 1. I've read my poems before audiences in many countries of the world. In Haiti, China, Vietnam, all over Italy, Germany, France, Venezuela, Greece, and England. But nowhere has an audience seemed to me so remarkable as Colombia's people. Imagine an audience of 5,000, so in love with the poetic word that should it begin to rain in the open-air Medellin concert grove, even downpour, not a single person leaves his or her seat. They bring tarpaulin along with umbrellas so that the poets who come from all over the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, and everywhere, North and South America, literally feed the hungry and sensitive souls of the Colombian people who come to Medellin from everywhere in the land for its annual and adored festival of one of, if not the deepest, of all creative expressions on the face of humanity, driven to the poem by modernity's desolations. 2. Now, from Cali, Cauca, Popayan, from Huilo, Yumbo, Pasto, Nariño, amid, notwithstanding COVID-19, Colombians are out in the streets in Minga Minga, the coming together of the indigenous people and the working class between 14 and 28 years of age and out of work, the ninis who need and whose protests in the streets have led to hundreds of them being killed, thousands taken in arbitrary detentions, many of whom were in the audience at the Poetry Festival last year and have joined in the protests that amount to a national strike whose demands are aimed at not only the Colombian government, but like a poem of all Colombian peoples, is recited all the way up north, where the audience is people of the United States who must insist its ruling class cease weaponing cops on the streets of villages and cities of Colombia and pay for the suicide of that lovely Popayan 17-year-old who, taking phone photos of killings in public, was thrown to the ground, raped, jailed, and freed. Hours later, she killed herself. So for her beautiful soul, whose ears might have heard me read poems at the festival in Medellin, I'm sounding the alarm. A cop anywhere these days is but a blue line away from serving the growing fascist regime that billionairedom is financing everywhere with drubs of bucks, and in Colombia with hatred of the ELN and FARC and any progressive motion in the direction of glorifying a sensitive, indeed poetic people with an economic liberty they superbly deserve.